So, you may ask yourself, how it all started? How Piggy criminals became a thing? Today I am going to tell you a story, how it all begun. And it all started with this AI that was made by Yellow Mustang. Make sure to check their videos.
Behaves with the situation. So you can see Alvin Blocks is running away. He just goes right around the stairs and chases Alvin Blocks the way he should.
I got addicted to the eye that I wondered what would happen if I put custom character on them. How it would look. I tried to turn Marine Eye into Piggy characters and it turned out good. Didn't knew that rigging was that easy. I showed that to Piggy Discord server and they asked me if that's a game. I said that it's not, but then I quickly got idea to make one. Meet Aaron, the first ever developer of my game. First game was not Piggy Criminals and Heists, but it was something similar. Piggy Co-op Survival. Yeah, I know, name was weird back then. She made the lobby for this game, and later on would be remade by other developers that helped me out. Huge shout out to all developers that helped me with the game. Anyway, this was the gameplay. Game had only 3 maps if I remember. All maps are from Toolbox and you probably saw them before. Point was to survive one wave of infected assault enemies that would spawn for 3 minutes, then the map would restart and it would repeat again and again endlessly. I remember a lot of Piggy server users joined my game and we had a lot of fun killing Piggy characters. Months passed and I got bored of constantly playing the same gamma mode. As you can see, this gamma mode was inspired by Payday assault mechanics, which I really like. I used to be addicted to Payday songs and would add random soundtracks to the game as assault phases. Like as you can see, Floor Gang song was a thing in my game, lol. Jokes aside, I've started getting little bored and wondered what if game had objectives. And this was the start of Piggy shooter missions, I mean on Piggy Criminals. If you ever played episode called Episode 1.0, this was the first ever made map for the game. It used Notoriety Demon soundtrack. I was really proud how system turned out. I made loud system in less than an hour, I think. It used some random free model weapon and enemies would start spawning when assault starts. Friendly eye would be killed and couldn't be revived, so you would need to finish your heist solo. And with help of some free scripts from Toolbox I learned how to make objective and how to script. First mission would be defending laptop and collecting money 3 times, but in this version I made it as like endless cook-off money grind. Anyway, game was at that time single player and later on co-op would be added. But before co-op, I gotta introduce you to the another developer. THQT spent most of the time working with me. Meet Jack, the map creator for almost all the maps. All the episode maps are made by him. I just did the objective and added the stealth and loud system. After episode 1 it was time to move to the episode 2. I said Jack that mission was complete already, and he quickly started walking on the episode 2.
We have decided to make second mission to be stealthable, and Jack came for an idea to make a nightclub. Nightclub included basic stealth, as you can see. I slowly added ragdolls to be disappeared only during loud. But in this video they no clip since Roblox changed one line of code making I be sent into the backrooms lol. Anyways, yeah, there was no proximity prompt for answering pagers or hiding the body, so you had to spam click on guard so it disappears. Yes, I know it was weird, but I didn't had any other choice. Later on proximity prompt was added when Roblox Studio got updated. Episode 2 was a first stealthable heist where you had to hack laptop AMD kill the boss. Boss on stealth would napper but would not attack and would have reduced health, but on loud he would be buff a lot and instantly start shooting at you. It was a great heist, especially when difficulties was added. I had a lot of fun stealthing my own heist on hardest difficulty, but when single player was a thing, difficulties didn't existed. Friendly bots would spawn on loud along with Wowie, so you can say episode 2 was quite easier. Anyways, episode 2 nightclub used ho 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 stealth track for stealth, but for loud it used this. After Epios 2, we quickly moved on third mission. PC base. It was an loud only mission at first, but now you can stealth it. Watch as the Epios 3 day 2. Epios 3 day 1 was never a thing. But since mission didn't made sense, how did PC head got trapped, I made day 1 mission later on 2 years later. Anyways, after of success of forced 3 missions, I came up with idea to finally start the co-op. There used to be a bank mission which was a random free model bank. The mission was to drill 3 cages and get the gold and escape. Later on art gallery was made. The whole mission was to steal all paintings from the map and escape. I am planning to bring those 2 legacy heists back in the future, but we will see. There was also Christmas map as an event. Map included 2 areas. First area where you need to find batteries to activate the teleporter, and after you would need to escape from the maze. Part 2 had Yeti boss, which was quite easy to defeat. After that I've decided to make single player missions as co-op as well. And that's where to Revamp came in. But before the remake of the lobby, achievements were added as an apt attempt. Although they never worked well. I got inspiration from that one game alpha beta, basically Call of Duty but Roblox. There were also stealth and loud tutorial. I couldn't find loud tutorial image, but it used this sound sack what you are listening now. Urban step form notoriety. Stealth on the other hand was little confusing at first. It introduced a player how to get used to stealth and how to complete basic objectives. Those missions are sadly lost later on and were remade by another developer dash. And instead of day 2 heist you have to complete 1 heist on both tactics. Later on episode 1 was remade. Episodes were made a lot faster. If you scroll up on die Discord server, you could find many dev logs what maps were made and revamped. For example, episode 5 was revamped OINCE, episode 3 was revamped 3 times, and episode 8 was also revamped OINCE, even episode 10 was realized. Yay, if you played episode 10 before, I am sorry, but THQT was the last heist. But don't worry, I am planning to make episode 10 much longer with 2 boss fights, meaning that it will take a while to complete along with the ending dialogue. But before I do that I wanna bring back some legacy heists. Look, I am sorry. Me and Jack promised to make season 2 with many heists. We had many plans and many concepts. Problem is that, I wasn't around of how things were right now. I would constantly revamp the heist and recode the mechanics, either because of Roblox update or because of bug fixes or because of me. I am very sad right now because me and Jack are very busy nowadays and we don't have time to work on season 2. I wanna finish up this game as soon as possible. But, in case we decide to come back one day, there is slight chance that season 2 be a thing, but I can't confirm that yet. There are many things I would like to talk about, but I will finish up the video right there. Thanks for watching. I was looking forward to make video about this for a long time and now I got a chance to do it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for updates. Make sure to upload your custom heists to Stealth Loud Hub.